we encourage them to use the left side of their brain more, especially because it also includes neurodivergent kids, such as those with ADHD and autism. So once you include them, the kids are really smart. I feel like they're just not taken to their full potential. So, yeah. No, Tabitha, thank you. Someone is speaking behind. Oh, Faith is also live. I'm very soft-spoken, I'm sorry. But this video is going to be short. I think one of these nights, I wish last night I went live, but I was really tired.
This is what God prepared me for, and this is my purpose.
But yeah, we're leaving soon. So I think like in 5-10 we'll be heading out. Hi, Oct Queen, is that it? Oct Queen. I think I told you guys already, I'm really short-sighted, and I see it even coming to the screen, which is a huge issue for me. Thank you, love. Thank you.
I don't want you guys to start thinking I was supposed to be together. No, Ellie is
Thank you. You know, one thing I want to learn, I think at this point they need to sew the sash onto me. It just doesn't want to say Zimbabwe. What did you say about Zimbabwe? I'm trying to see Zimbabwe. Agatha, I knew you. Hi Benji, how are you? She's also hi, sweetheart. How are you guys? Let us gather our kid. Oh, I'm coming for homecoming. Please, I would love to see all of you in Zimbabwe. Let's celebrate. I'm bringing the crown home. I'm bringing the sashes home. Can't wait. Thank you, Bloomy. Thank you so much. It means so much. Everyone that voted, everyone that supported, even just sharing the videos, just DMing me. It meant so much.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Is it possible to run again next year? Who, me? No, I don't. I think it's time. You're a German. I heard that Germans have like a name with a similar spelling as mine, but I'm Kanan, like Kanan Babazi. I'm the Kanan Babazi. My father was Mujuri, and so they just named me Kane just to connect our names. I'm very happy that you got a title. I want to say thank you. Can you come back next year? No, guys, I'm not going to come back next year. I'm going to let the other girls shine. I'm sure the next one will do well. The Miss Uganda, they chose this year. They saw something in her, and she deserved it. The first runner-up deserved it, and I deserve my position as well. God knows why He puts us in certain positions. So I'm going to take mine happily, and plus I'm so blessed. It's not only Sasha I won, so I'm going to go with it. And we can still put Uganda on the map with PCOS, even as a second runner-up. You guys just need to believe in me. Let's work together. So I don't need to come back. I would love to work with the girls that do come next year. Yeah, I'd love to work with the girls that do come. I just can't wait for that. Actually, I can't wait to work with creative kids. I don't know if you guys know Nation Infinity Africa, the dance group. Like, you know the way, ghetto kids love ghetto kids, but I also love Nation Infinity. I want to work with those kids so badly. If you know them, yeah, you should go check them out on TikTok. They're my favorites. I saw them for the first time when I went to Cocoa Beach. Such talented kids. You know, these kids that are orphaned, and instead of losing hope, you see them express themselves through dance. They're happy. I love that. I really love that. And they made my day. I'm trying to catch up and read everything. Your eyes, girl. Hi, Dre. Thank you. I feel like they look a bit sleepy and stuff. They're just a bit sensitive of late. I need to go and get them checked. So, hi, beloved sister. Hi, mommy. How are you? Tell us your face, though. No. What do you mean still? I really...
Now going to start time.
Guys, let's not do that. Let's not. Thanks for the page. On my heart. Thank you, Joshua. From love. Hi, Becky. How are you? Thank you so much for the congratulations. Try the confidence there. Thank you. Thank you. Which local language? Okay, so my Uganda is Katon. Even my Runyankore, I won't lie. Those are the only two languages I know. You can speak to me in Uganda or Runyankore. I would understand you perfectly. But my speaking is very... My sisters were laughing at me throughout the contest. But I don't know if you watched Amina's video. Amina really tried to help me with pronunciation a little bit. And Amina must tell the truth, we didn't have our classes fully. But there's also Zalwango. She did the Bakanda dance on talent night. Or she would practice every morning with me. And we also have one of the designers that would always... I think I just lack confidence, and you see I have a very strong accent, so sometimes the way I pronounce words and also speak very fast, the way I pronounce words comes off. I feel so bad when I pronounce something wrong, but now I've got the confidence. I'm going to keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. I'm not very bilingual, but I will be. 6 months is all I need, and I think I'll be very fluent. Oh, lovely, lovely. I hope you enjoyed your time with Grace. I want to be friends with you. Please mentor me to context next year too. Hi, Blue Meme. Please DM me, preferably on... I'm not on Instagram right now, so DM me here. I sometimes feel like I don't understand how to work requests on this app, but DM me. Say your name is just everything, and then when I get time, I think not in this week but next week, I'll be sure to speak to you. Belva, my baby girl. This Belva is actually my really good friend that I met during pre-selection. Such a sweetheart, a beautiful model with a beautiful smile. That's someone I want to see prosper. Fabric. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Hi. Love, why don't you go live? You're still. Our queen is still taking things in.
No, I cannot.
You guys need to encourage. You know, as Uganda, I think one thing, okay, I'm very blessed. I love the support you guys are giving me. I feel so blessed because Uganda has been given the negative notion of being very... If people want to bully, they can bully. But you guys have been so supportive. And I want you guys to give that equal support to your queen. Your Miss Uganda 2025-2026.
They love you, sweetie.
Oh, I love you too, guys. I really do. In the best way, if you can download the Miss World app, please do, guys, and vote, support, see her journey, take her pictures, go on Instagram and follow everything, follow the Miss Uganda page. Let's push our queens to actually be active and not drag them down. You get, even me, I feel so encouraged to keep going because I have such a loving support system. I wouldn't call you guys a fan base, but I'd call you guys family, honestly speaking. My online family. I was reading the accent of top. I learned her, but please next time. Hi DP, I read your comment and I wouldn't be Miss Foreigner. I was contesting for Miss Uganda because I am a Ugandan. It's not good to discriminate or to try to put someone down simply because they have an accent. I'm not any less Ugandan. I'm proudly Ugandan, and you'll not make me feel any less Ugandan just because I have an accent or I struggle with this or that. One thing I want you guys to understand, if a child, you don't know what circumstances bring a child to go to live outside or whatever, when a child comes back to their home,
Someone saying she sends her greetings and she says she cried when they radio played. So as long as I was in the light, so her like she was really comfortable.
she's such a lovely sweetheart.
You guys, these
Thank
girls
you.
are the sweetest.
Yeah, so I was talking to DP. I was saying, when kids leave their countries, maybe to study, or their parents have to go and work and stuff, when they come back, as someone who has spent some time outside, there is no place like home. You want to go where you feel you have an accent just because of their hair type. I know I have a very curly hair texture. People tried to make me feel less Ugandan before that, or my skin tone, or my hair, or my eyes.
She's going to
It's really not good. It's not good. And then when someone starts embracing the other, then you're like, you don't want to be from your country.
It's only one.
So there's nothing that's gonna make me feel any less Ugandan. I am Ugandan. I'm proudly Ugandan. I'm proudly African. I'm not half red or whatever. This is all African. 100%. Maybe down the line we find other, but for what I know, I'm Ugandan. So DP, let's remain respectful. Let's not put people down simply because they are different. And if you are watching this and you feel outcasted because of your weight, your height, whatever, embrace it. What makes you different makes you special.
She's on her live as well.
Remind me, was your project on PCOS? Can't remember. Yes, it was on PCOS. But remember, I also am pushing for women's reproductive health education.
They're saying smile.
Am I not smiling? Okay. Yeah, so my project is on PCOS, but I push for women's reproductive health education, meaning everything under women's reproductive health, including endometriosis, which is also a very huge problem. It is painful. Also ovarian cysts, everything. I just want girls to be taught on their reproductive health, what is wrong. When you feel something wrong, when you're having heavy, painful periods, that's not normal. Go get it checked out. It might not be PCOS, it might be endometriosis. So instead of just letting things lay, if girls start picking up signs, then something might be wrong. Through women's reproductive health education, it not only promotes knowledge on other issues such as PCOS, but I put knowledge on PCOS, but also other reproductive health issues. So it's not just PCOS, but someone who survived PCOS, I know it very well, and it's not no. There are people who have advocated for endometriosis. It's a word that's funny. It's funny on my tongue, but I don't know if I answered you. Oh my. Does every menstrual pain indicate underlying issues? No. But they can. So if you're having very heavy periods, it could be genetic or it could be a sign of something. If you're having very light periods, it could be genetic or just normal, or it could be a sign of something wrong. If you're having extreme pain, that I believe could be a sign of an underlying issue, from hormonal imbalance to even just stress, to a sign that it can be an indicator when your body is not okay, physically, mentally, even reproductive. Like, it will fight. It's always a sign that there's something you need to work on. You need to go and get something checked out. So if you're having very heavy bleeding, and let me tell you how many doctors told me it's okay. This is a bit TMI, but when I first got my period, I would miss it for so long. And when you're young, when you're in the teenager, that's okay. You're still regulating. And for me, I thought I was God's favorite child, because I was like, girls are suffering. I don't want to see it always. But once it became a concern, I would go to hospital. They'll be like, no, it's okay. This one nurse told me, I know, I started only when I was 21, and it wasn't regular, and I have kids. They don't want to check. You need to insist. You have the right to say, please check me. I am concerned. If you're not, please sign that you refuse to check. Because if I wasn't persistent, actually, I'm blessed to have had really good doctors.
I haven't.
Finally, after 8 years, I had a doctor. I went to a psychologist. Can you imagine? They took me to a psychologist because they believed that the problem was up here, maybe. But there was no signs that there was something wrong upstairs. It's, maybe depression or whatever. But when I got there, she was like, you know what? You might be having endometriosis. Because imagine I'm telling you my pain is here, but you say there's something here. But sometimes it can be a sign of something else. So when I got it checked and they finally told me PCOS, I didn't feel crazy. So when you feel like there's something wrong with your body, no one will know your body more than you. Insist. Because I feel like if I didn't insist, I would have found out years later that I can't have children. And I want that to be my choice, yeah, as much as possible. I'm trying to see, where are you? We're at Sheraton. We're about to leave for something, for an interview. What are your signs for? Oh, for PCOS, for me it was irregular periods or non-existent, like you just don't have. Extreme pain, knee pain. You might be thinking you're having arthritis, and then it's just like on your left side, like you have this stinging pain, like chronic pain, your body's always in pain. My vision would be blurred, you have cold sweats, you can't sleep. But when you wake up, like in the morning, throughout the morning, you are so tired. But at night, you have so much energy. That also could be mistaken. It's when you go to Google, they'll tell you bipolar. See, do you see why it's really important for people to be taught on their reproductive health? Can you imagine something like that? Just for me, like you can't sleep at night, but in the morning you have so much. In the morning you're so tired. But at night you have so much energy. Your body clock is just off. That is also a sign of, it could also be bipolar, but it's not alone. That's why everything should be tested. Don't use Google. Google will tell you have cancer. You will just be checking for flu symptoms. I'm sure you guys have gone through that. You just check flu symptoms, and then they're telling you have cancer. So, no, I'm not a Machiga. I'm a Lima. Thank you, I call Walter Arnold. Yes, I love Zimbabwe too. I love my people. Heading back away. I don't know where I said we're heading. We're heading to an interview, and then we'll come back here. I'm trying to catch up. Yes, I've been there. Greetings of you, Faith. They're saying, sending greetings. Uganda got the gold. Yes, the pearl of Africa. We have to put Uganda on the map. I can't wait for Ugandan creatives to really show themselves out. Like, I see so much potential in Uganda, and I just feel like kids are not made to believe in themselves enough. They're not encouraged like the rest of the world. But once they are, Uganda. I'm trying to catch up with your text. Thank you. Yeah. Show us trivia. There is our girl. Hello, Queen. They're trying to see you. Hello. She's busy. They're asking to see you. Is the screen not showing? Yeah, there she is. We love her. Good. Faith is right here. There's Faith. Faith. Isn't she gorgeous? These are absolute sweethearts. You know how we like when we're getting ready and stuff, check on each other. Looking for people to vote. Yeah. Huh? To vote you at.
Thank you.
Oh, you look for people to vote for me. Oh, thank you. And Roxy, I don't know if it's baby. I am Ugandan. I am Ugandan. I'm not Rwandese. Hi. Do not mix my nationality respectfully. I'm Ugandan to Ugandan parents. My mom is Winnie Arnaitwe. My father was Frank Mujuni, late Frank Mujuni, and they are Ugandan, and I am Ugandan born. So don't do that. Please tell us more about okay. What would you like to know about Picasso? Okay, PCOS or PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's like holes or water sacs just in your ovaries. They make holes and they just fill up with fluid, and that can cause anovulation, which is the absence of periods. It also causes obesity. Most people with PCOS are obese. Now you see me, I look underweight, so now that is lean PCOS. So most people who are underweight don't get diagnosed with PCOS. They automatically assume it can't be that. That's also why I advocate for it. And then you get androgen. Your androgen levels increase just like a male hormone. So you find the little hairs and stuff. That was hysterism. Okay, the words are flying. But if you find yourself getting like an abnormal amount of hair, if you're hairy, a hairy person is fine, but like you're getting in places that you don't usually grow hair, you should get that checked. Insist on getting that checked. You're having like a breakout. Another thing, you get acne. For me, I don't know, I'm blessed to have clear skin, but there will be times where it will be bad. Another sign could be, like I said, pain during your periods. Sometimes you don't see your periods, but you still go through immense pain. Yeah, all of that. The causes are not known, but a diet away from carbohydrates is good. I eat mostly veggies and meat, protein, beans, meat. Don't have too much red meat, because I would find that with starch and carbohydrates I'll go through a lot of pain, because your body can't regulate insulin that much. You see, the glucose, it can't break down the glucose, and it's like insulin resistant. And insulin resistance is the leading, like it causes diabetes, type 2 diabetes in women with PCOS. So to avoid that, you have to really change your lifestyle and eat accordingly. For me, it's not an issue. I love veggies and protein, but sometimes I want my pasta. So you can I see Faith? Here, Faith is here. Okay. What? Morning, Farouk. How are you? Thank you, Joy. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Okay, I have to go now. Thank you, guys. Hi, Nina. Thank you. I'm glad to make you all proud. It's okay. Don't be hurt that I didn't take the car. God put me where He wants. Farouk, are we going to the car? Ah, great. So I can put this in the boot. I know Uganda. I'm just not really that good at speaking. My speaking is very bad. I would lie. 6 to 7 days and the pain is too much. Get that checked, my love. Get that checked and insist on getting that checked. There might be something. And let me take Usually take screenshots and put it in a folder, so when someone DMs me, I know that it was you talking to me. Just hit me on, just DM me with that, and then we can keep following up, and I can refer to you. Go to Kampala Medical Chambers. Those doctors are really good. Preferably always go to a gynecologist because that's what they work with. What inspires your decision to advocate for reproductive health education? Because I have PCOS, and I had a friend who was diagnosed with lupus. She had very, very bad cramps. Throughout high school, she used to always be sick, but teachers and stuff used to make it seem like she was just lazy and she was extra, and it made her break out and even drop out from high school. She felt so discriminated. She felt so discriminated upon because everyone was like, periods are normal. You're just weak. What are you going to do when you're giving birth? So recently she gave birth, and after giving birth she was finally diagnosed with lupus, which is an autoimmune disease though. And finally she had heard. Okay, I'll have to go now, guys. I'll see you. Thank you, love. Faith, open the door for me. Guys, I have to go. Thank you. Predicted me being the multimedia queen. And content is coming.